Hey. Oh. That didn't start very well. Hey, everybody. What is going on? Back in the woods on the weekend, hanging out with Chicken Nugget herself. Beautiful day again outside. We had some much needed rain overnight last night, thank God, because it's been just so friggin' dry here. It's crazy. The well at the house, for the first time I've been there almost 18 years, and my well is getting low, and I'm getting a little nervous of it. If we don't get some substantial rain pretty soon. Anyway, a bunch of different stuff we're going to do this weekend. Going to look at something tomorrow. I don't know. I might film it. I might not. Something kind of new. A new camping apparatus is what I would call it. We may go have a look. I don't know if the guy can want me filming his garage or not. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. But anyway, a camping apparatus is all I'm going to say for now. We're going to have some wonderful chicken soup for dinner here. It's almost supper time. We got here. It's Friday night now, or Friday evening. Cindy made a really nice chicken soup that's in here just leveling out so it's not so cold, warming up a bit. And Davy Dum Dum is going to bake some dinner rolls to go with this. So my dough is already mixed up, and I've already done my ball. You can see that. Haven't knocked it down yet. It's a rapid yeast. I did like a 1 loaf recipe. Gonna knock it down, gonna make a dozen dinner rolls. I'm gonna put them on this pan. So it's time for Davy to do some cooking instead of Cindy all the time. Alright, first thing I gotta do is knock this down. You guys can see how much it rose. That was actually a rapid yeast I used. For that, a quick rise. And what I'm gonna do is try to portion these out a little bit. That's 2 right there. Okay, I'll take that. They say get a dozen rolls out of this, so I'll try to get 6 out of each one here. 1, 2, 5. We're gonna do 10 rolls.
I like how you count.
She likes how I count. Got a pan here to put them on. 10 dinner rolls, guys. These are going to be good. Should be. And I just washed my hands before I come over here. Anybody wondering? This is a single loaf recipe I get off of Google. And it's the first one that comes up. And it's a really good one. They're really good. Makes a really good loaf of bread. Makes some really nice rolls, too. Baking with Sparky. That's what this is. Yeah, it's just a little fella. These have to rise again for another 20 minutes, guys, before I put them in the oven. Then we'll get her flashed up. Well, there you go, guys. I just got the propane oven fired up. And look at the rolls, man. Did they ever swell? They're going to taste pretty good, I think. What do you think, Cynthia?
Oh, they will.
They're going to be good. Good. They're going to taste awesome with that chicken soup you made. Wonderful looking soup she got here. I'll show you guys what we're going to be eating. Well, I guess you can't really tell. Doesn't look like much in there, but anyway, you'll see it in a bit. But the oven is heating up and it smells kind of funny. We haven't had it going, and she's never seen it going. She's been hanging out here a couple years now. So anyways, nice to have the old propane going and make some rolls here in a bit. Well, guys, the oven's up to temp. These rolls are exploding on this pan here. Time to put these bad boys in the oven. And the oven's not even that dirty. It looks pretty good, actually. It's got a drip tray and everything at the bottom. Look at that. Ready to go. Rolls in the oven. We're going to time these 20 minutes or so, and then we'll check them, see how they're looking, I guess. Man, it smells wonderful in here, and I think these are done. Check this stuff out, guys. Watch yourself there, Cynthia. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Home baked rolls. Look at that. Baked by Sparky. Oh my God. Wow. You know the best part? I can even tune up your chainsaw. You guys got to see this. Check this out. Look. Oh, look at that. Man, I'm no baker, but I can tune up the heck out of your chainsaw, I'll tell you that. So that's what it's all about. These are going to be wonderful. Cindy's soup here, the chicken soup. It's all ready to go, nice and warm. We're going to sit back and oh man, these rolls are crazy nice. We're going to sit back and enjoy our dinner. You got to love a single loaf bread recipe that you can find on Google, right? We're gonna sit down and eat. Whoops. We're gonna sit down and eat our dinner. So anyways, wow, it is Saturday now. Dinner was amazing. Those rolls come out so good, and Cindy's chicken soup and all that. Now it's a day later. Here we are. Very good news. Anybody that saw the video that we did truck tent camping at my buddy place, Denny Loge, I asked for 100 subs to see if we could help Denny build his channel up, Denny Loge, and we're damn near there. We are really close. The last I looked, I think it might be right at 100. Thank you so much for anybody that checked out that video and subscribed to his channel. He's got some real good content on there. Anyway, we are going to do a few things outside here today. I think I told you yesterday that we're going to look at possibly a camping apparatus later, and I guess we're still going to go do that. I'm not sure if this can be a wise decision or not, but we're going to go have a look at something. I'm hoping at least get a few pictures or do a quick walk around if we, I don't know. It's 50-50 right now. Blue Jays are having a good meal here outside. I went to uncover the freaking hot tub last night. Was going to just check it and see how see how the water was doing in it. We need a bromine, and I haven't got a proper cover yet. I've only got a piece of OSB on it with a tarp over it. Well, guess what? There was some kind of orange dye in that OSB that got into the water, so now the water looks like almost the color of a carrot juice. So we got to drain the tub a bit later today, and a few things that are going on here, but hanging out with Chicken Nugget, just loving the woods. At least she's not sneezing this week like she was last time. Her allergies are a whole lot better today. Well, it's kind of a sad day out here, guys, because this tree has been a thorn in my butt here for a while now, especially since we got the hot tub sitting here ready to go. But look at this. Look at this. This is when we got here today. Another branch. Cut right off. Clean. Right? On the ground. Branch, branch, branch. This porcupine has it out for us. He's been eating Tasha's apple tree on the other side of the road. She says she's going to come here and take care of it. Hopefully she does someday, but anyway, getting tired of this guy. This tree's got to go. It's been in the way. It's an old birch. The top is all screwed. There's not a limb on this side. The porcupine's already cut it all off, so it's a sad day to do it. But I got my little portable chainsaw, my little pocket one, my little Truzy. One of my first collaborations, actually, and this is a wicked working little saw, which is this guy. Little Truzy chainsaw. You wouldn't believe what I've done with this, and you wouldn't believe what this thing will do. Anyways, I'm going to take these limbs off of here, I guess. Sadly, but today's the day. Sorry, birch tree. How fast I cut things. Crazy. The poor tree. Well, 2/3 of the tree, there's not a limb on it, right? So why bother? Look how good that works for hardwood. For now. I'm going to leave one piece of this tree. I'm not going to take it all. Leave one little piece. Into that. I'm going to tell you, that puts a little light on the subject here. It's big enough to be firewood. Oh well. Clean this up later. There. We're going to leave that. We're not going to take the whole tree down. Leave a tiny bit. There you go. Now the bird poop on this thing has been terrible. They've been sitting in that tree since we get the hot tub ready. And they don't know what to do now, but they can still, oh, they're going to sit here now. There's still all kinds of trees for these guys. Still hate to cut a tree like that. Sad day. Yeah, before we drain this hot tub, you guys got to see this. It looks kind of gross, but anyway. Look at the color of the OSB. I should have known better. I put that OSB over top of it just for a week. until we get a cover made. We're going to get a piece of 2-inch styrofoam for next weekend and cover it with that. But anyways, this ain't working, so the water looks disgusting. It's some kind of dye come out of the wood and went into it, so probably glue. We get a drainer out, a refiller, and then I got some plumbing changes I'm going to do on it here too and get it ready for maybe later today. Well, there you go. She got the tub cleaned out, looking pretty good. And we're going to pump some more brook water in it. I did a change on the plumbing here. And what it was these two supply lines I had going up here. I had the stainless, the chrome part with a shutoff and that. It was restricting it too much. And the only way I get this thing to heat is I'd have to turn the heater way, way down to almost off. And then the water would get through it. But if I tried to turn it up again, any amount from that, I think it was restricting the flow too much of the water going through the heater. And it was kicking out. So going to go down to the brook here and fire up the power station. We're going to pump some water. Water's low in the brook down here, guys, but it's better than what it was. And my pump is sitting way over here, kind of on the outlet, so it's kind of in the cleaner running water right here. So here's the cord. And I'm going to use my little Pecron, which not sponsoring this video at all. My Pecron, little E600. This thing is an amazing little power station. One of my favorites, actually. Little Pecron. There we go. The pump is pumping. 380 watts. You can hear the water, and you can see there's a leak in it right there, the hose. Water's on the way, Cynthia. She's pumping away. Let's go see how we're doing here. There's she leaking here. Squirrels chewing the hose, I think is what happens here. Let's go see how she's making out. She's trying to get it rinsed out here. And then we'll put the plug in and fill it up again. We just had a decent rain, so the water should be fairly clean. Not that yellow looking at all, so it actually looks pretty decent. And we'll have to hit it hard to bromine if we're going to get in it tonight. But anyways, I'm going to put some water in the tub. Well, sad to say, after all that work of getting that tub all ready to go and all fired up, the pump is pretty much gone in it, and it's not going to work right. The heater won't even kick on. The pump is barely putting down any pressure in the outlet side. So I guess I'm going to have to get on Amazon and buy a new pump for the hot tub. So joy is always something on the way out, eh? Anybody out there want to sponsor the pump for a hot tub? Well, I'm going to tell you, am I ever proud of me today for not making a bad purchase decision? I've made lots in the past, and today was not a day to make one. So we actually went and looked at an old truck camper Buddy had for sale. Beautiful shape. This thing, 40 years old. The one you go in the back of your truck and it goes up and down like a tent trailer, or like a tent trailer, I guess you call it. Beautiful shape, all restored in that. Decent price in that for it. And I thought, you know what? I could make some pretty neat channel content if I had that thing, and we can go truck. We could go truck camper camping. I had one in the past, right? When I set this place up at first, that's what I had, and I sold it. But anyway, we get the mini cabin. So give my head a shake. You know, we have all kinds of ways to film content, all kinds of ways to go places. So there's something about a truck camper. I always said I wanted another one, and maybe someday. But anyways, today's not the day. And tomorrow won't be the day either. So thank God I didn't buy that. Problem would be sitting it somewhere when we're not using it. I have nowhere to sit that thing. My driveway's full at home. I can barely park the stuff I got now. So anyways, gonna get the fire going outside. Cindy and I are gonna cook dinner on the fire tonight. We got, luckily, again, we're lucky, we got some T-bone steaks. The only reason we bought a side of beef here last year, and some of the steaks in it were T-bone, so we don't normally go up and buy them. And we're gonna do a nice fire cook T-bones, and we're going to have some potatoes, I think, done on the fire also, and mushrooms, peppers, and onions, probably in a foil pack. So she's outside right now getting the fire going, so I'm gonna go out and meet her in a little bit. Before I go and get the fire going outside and hang it with Cindy, you guys remember this? Our new fridge we got and all that. And check this out, what I just did here when we got her yesterday. Anybody that paid attention before, I switched the doors around. The doors were backwards on it. And I got that flipped around now, so we can actually access it. And I need to build a base now. It's too low. It's a 4.5 cubic foot fridge we got. It's pretty energy efficient. Only use like 60 or 70 watts rate of power. But it's too low to the floor. We both find it's a little awkward to kind of bend over to get down in there. It's, you know, you can see the height of it versus our propane stove. But anyway, I'm going to build a base at home, probably bring it up about 12 inches or so. You know, get the top up here somewhere. Not to the top of this cabinet, but probably, you know, not to the top of here, but probably part way up that cabinet. But guess how I'm powering this bad boy? With my new Bluetti power station. You guys have seen this in another video I've already featured it on. It's my new AC300. Check this bad boy out. This is my new AC300 power station that actually has the two B300K battery banks below it. They are basically a modular system. The B300K with the two batteries below it. B300K batteries, the AC300. This is a 3,000 watt inverter, 6,000 watt surge, quite a unit. 6 outputs, 20 amp. They're all 20 amp. This is a 30 amp. 12 volt DC comes out of here and here, and this is all your USB, and it even has 2 chargers on top, solar chargers. They consider it Bluetti, this thing, to be a portable power station, but they also consider it to be, they also consider this to be a home backup system when your power's out at your house. So the size of the cables and stuff, this is quality. These are all locked in. You have to undo this. Pull this lock back and hit the button to pull these out. These are very well connected. These are 2764 watt hour batteries, and there's 2 of them, and you can actually add up to 8 in series. So quite a unit, but I just wanted to show that on the side of the video here. What we're powering everything up with here today is our new Bluetti system here. Thanks so much, Bluetti, for the AC300 and the B300K batteries. Working very good. Crazy weather today. Starts raining, stops raining, starts showering, stops showering. Cindy's got the fire going. I went out and cut a few poles, and you guys can see, to build another structure. That worked out so well, but this apple tree is growing so fast. Let me show you guys the size. Look at the size of this thing. It's growing right out through. Anybody that follows the channel, watches the videos, you know how bad this thing looked just not long ago. Look at it. Look at this coming right out through. Okay, so I have to, and it's coming right out of the top. The pear tree is growing as aggressively, but it's staying more of a cluster. It's not really spreading out as much as this apple. So anyways, I gotta build the same kind of structure I got there for here, so that's why I have these here. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done yet today or not. We're gonna see how it goes, but anyway, almost time to start cooking our supper here on the fire. Gonna be nice. We're starting to enjoy doing that quite a bit here. See if we get over here. Look at that. Cindy's got a nice fire going. Check it out. Chicken nugget.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, chicken nugget. What was your old stripper name before Chicken Nugget?
Meat grinder.
Meat grinder. That's her old stripper name before Chicken Nugget, was Meat Grinder. Oh my god.
A little foul.
But it was a little foul. Chicken Nugget was cleaner. Well, there you go, guys. We got some mushrooms, pepper, and onions all cut up here. Gonna put a bit of butter in it. Gonna make a foil pack. That's gonna go in the fire. The potatoes are already sitting over here. They're all wrapped up in tin foil. They're gonna go in the fire. And I said earlier, we're lucky we have some T-bone steaks, and they're gonna be cooked on the fire here in a bit. So, gonna be a good dinner here tonight. Well, there you go, guys. It's going to be almost time here very soon to get dinner going on here. She's getting pretty hot in there, so it's time to stir this up a bit, I think, and throw some of these foil packs on to get them going. So Cindy said her new stripper name is going to be Grapevine. It doesn't sound as bad. It's a little cleaner than Meat Grinder, so she's going to call herself Grapevine when she goes back to the club. And I hope you guys don't think I'm serious about Cindy being a stripper, but anyway. She probably could be if she wanted to, but... Well, here we go, guys. It's time to throw the spuds in the fire. And what I'm going to do is use my shovel that we use to clean out the wood stove to bury these in a bit of coals so they cook faster, right? They're going in the fire. Like that. And like that. And I'm going to see if I can get some of these coals out of here without burning my hands. Just to cover them up a bit. Make everything a little hotter. There we go. Whew. Smoky. There. That should be lots there, I think. They're sitting pretty hot where they're at right now. So. Yeah, lots of coals. I don't want to take the heat out of the rest of the fire here either, right? Because we still got to cook a veggie pack and a steak, so a couple steaks. So give her a minute to come back around here. Looking good though. Here we go, guys. The foil pack is on. We're going to get that stuff going too. The veggies. Veggies are cooking nice. The steam's starting to come out of the package here. I know they're cooking real fast. Potatoes, I'm hoping they're cooking good. I might move them over onto this fire I got on the other side, keeping it hot here. And I've got the steaks in one of these racks here. Just a cheapy one I've had for years. I'm going to throw them on here in a minute. Get them right on the front here. There's lots of room, so this is going to taste really good, guys. All right, guys, time to put these on. These are going to be awesome. They're going right on the coals. Right in there. Look at that. Right in the fire. Little coals will never hurt you. Whew, look at that. Coals are stuck right to it. I guess I better knock that off. That's cooked. That's cooking.
Oh, God.
Oh, shush. So it's a little black. That won't hurt you. That's just a little carbon in your diet. That's what we're paying carbon tax for, right? Yeah, baby. That's going to be good. It is time. Dinner is going to be served here in a minute. Time to get this out of the fire. Just down here. Grab the steaks. They're definitely done. Well done. Look good though. Look at those. T-bone. Just very, very lucky we had these bad boys. Very lucky. Okay, there we go. Look at those. Just don't touch that. It's really hot. Really hot. You'll burn yourself. Let me knock these off of here. Just glove off. Yeah. Oh no, you don't have to, but just, yeah, hand us the steak over here. And give me the one that's really charred, yeah, and you have the other one. And it's really hot, so you take that one, I'll take this one. There we go.
Well, I didn't
I'll take them all off, I guess, yeah. There we go, guys. That thing worked out pretty good, actually. Just a cheap grate I've had for years. It's kind of funny, I've had it the first time I ever actually used it, so. And here, this one you take.
Just a second. I've got ashes on my plate.
There you go. That's going to be nice. And the potatoes in here, I guarantee they're done. They have to be done. Grab these bad boys out of here.
I'll get you another plate.
Pretty hot.
Put them all on one plate. What else do you need?
Well, I'll have one potato for now. Let these ones cook. There's still two in here. And we need the veggies. So here's the veggie pack. These are done, I'm sure. Here we go. Sorry guys, you guys can sit beside me on this deal. Burp. Well, here comes Cynthia. Meat grinder, grapevine, chicken nugget. Getting the fire all stoked up here. We are just going to kick back. We had our dinner. That come out wonderful. That steak was great. Oh yeah, it was really good. Really good dinner. Gotta love the cooking on the fire. That's new for us kids here, but we're enjoying it anyway. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I think the sun's already going down. That's the thing about this time of year, right? It sucks when you lose your sun at 7 or 7:30 in the evening, and it's already on the way down. But the horizon. Beautiful, beautiful day to be alive here. It really is, guys. I think we'll talk to you in the morning. Sunday morning. So did you happen to see in the time lapse what ran all around the front lawn last night? Great big fat freaking porcupine. And what he did too, he dug a bunch of holes in the lawn. Check this out. You don't see this often. Where is it here? Right here. Spot right there. Spot right here. spot over here. Spot there. Spot here. Looked like a skunk. It actually looked like a skunk, but that was definitely a porcupine, 100%. Another spot right here. Another spot right here. On some of these, he was digging at it pretty good. Check it out. It's weird, eh? See right there. Another spot here. Another spot here. I don't know if he's digging for grubs or what, but he was out here for probably a couple good hours of that time lapse last night. Anyway, I've already been a little bit energetic this morning. I've got the thing all built around my apple tree here. I just haven't got the chicken wire on it. I don't have a chicken wire, which is all done. It's going to be a lot better to box it in like that, because you can see how crazy these things are growing. Like, look at the pear tree. It's got lots of room to grow, and when these get bigger in a couple years, I'll just probably have to build a bigger box for now. But look at this one, the branch coming in at the side of it. My luck now, a porcupine, he's going to climb up here and sit and eat that branch, and he might, and hopefully he don't. But anyway, I'm hoping I'm going to win the battle against these critters. But and it's a shame, because Tasha across the street, she got an apple tree there, and he's devouring the apple tree too. So a wild one that's growing in the bush. But anyway, Sunday morning, having my coffee, just floating around. We're just packing stuff up, and we're going to get out of here pretty soon and stuff. It's got a lot of stuff to do at home and all that, but and we're probably going to go camping this week. Not really sure yet where we're going, but we're going camping somewhere. But anyways, we are, check out Blue Eddy's website. Power station's working really good up there so far. The AC300 and the B300K batteries. So thanks again, Blue Eddy. Be a link in the description on that. Just a quick little insertion video to show it. Anyways, birds everywhere now. The bird feeders are going crazy again, right? This time of year, the birds are getting hungry and starting to eat on a regular basis. But so anyways, we're probably going to go camping this week. I'm not sure if we're going to use the motorcycle. I'm not sure if we're going to use the truck tent. I'm not sure we're going to use a mini cabin, but here it is. The weather's backing off pretty quick, and it's going to be too cold for the motorcycle. So if we want to do some motorcycle camping, it may be this week. I'm not sure, but stay tuned. We'll definitely be video. We'll bring you guys along for the trip. Again, thank you so much for helping Denny Loge on his channel there. I'll put the link on here for him. Denny Loge, check out his stuff. He's doing good. He's doing really good. He's got some really good content there. But anyway, from Cindy I and the cats and all that, just live simply, remain grateful, and we'll talk to you guys very soon.